Tired of pressing the auto start stop every single time you get in your Jeep? Yeah, well, so was I. So on this 2020 Jeep Sahara JL, I'm gonna go ahead and install this auto stop eliminator. It is part number AE018. And you can see it's relatively simple. You got a module here and male and female connectors and a couple of tie wraps. So let me go ahead and get started here. So we need to go ahead and remove the panel right below the steering column. And there are just push clips that surround the panel. And you're gonna wanna start at the top and remove those first. So here you go. You can see the panel down. And you can see the clips here. Got 6 clips, 3 on each side. Okay, now what we're going to want to find is the gateway module, which this, because there is an amplifier right there, it's a little more difficult to find, but right above your diagnostic interface, I rotate this up, right there. Now we're going to want to pull the 8-pin connector off of that gateway and replace it with the auto stop eliminator harness. Okay, I gotta admit, this is kind of a, you gotta kind of do this blindfolded, but the release pin will be towards the front of the vehicle. So what I found to get the harness off was my right hand reached around the back. With my index finger, I was able to push the release tab while my left hand slid up in there and grabbed the body of the connector and was able to pull that down. Now when installing the auto start eliminator harness, remember the quick pin or the release pin goes towards the front of the vehicle. I have my index fingers on it right now, so I got a little bend on the harness right now so I can feel this up there, and you'll hear it snap when it clicks into place. There's the connector up there I'm trying to place in, and it's the one on the left, which is the 8-pin. And you can see the slight bend in the harness there, which will make it was easier to unplug the 12-pin that was next to it. That way I was able to get my hand in there and get the 8-pin in, and then plug the 12-pin in next to it. So I ended up having them both undone at one time. So I get my hand in there. Connect these two back up. The auto stop eliminator harness and the original factory harness. Now, you're going to want to secure these to the bracing here. And there's a lot of stamped steel parts here, so we want to be careful that wherever we secure both the module and the additional length of cabling, that we're not attached to sharp edges associated with these cross braces. Okay, you can see the auto stop module secured here, and then the harness itself is just looped back across the front of this brace where there are no sharp edges, and one tie wrap all the way around there, and then just one joining those two cables together. I'll go ahead and trim off the excess and then put the panel back on, and we'll give it a try. We're gonna go ahead and install this lower panel, starting at the bottom and snapping our way up to the top. Okay, panel's back on. Let's go ahead and start this thing up. And it should remember our last settings. Here we go. Okay, right now the auto start feature is off. So if I turn it on and then power cycle the Jeep, it should come back on next time I start the vehicle. There we go. Let's try it the other way. It's now turned back on again. go, it stays on. Well, good. Hope this helps you. So I've had the auto stop eliminator installed now for about a week. It's performed flawlessly every time I start the vehicle. It is turned off, and so no ill effects. I highly recommend it.